Hello, and welcome to my next top 5 video. I know it's been like 3 months since my last video, but let's just move on. This video is going to be the top 5 Greek gods and goddesses. And before I start my list, I would like to list some of my favorite ones. My first mention is Thanatos. He was a personification of death, and his symbols were theta, poppies, butterflies, swords, and the inverted torch. His Roman equivalents were Mors and Latus. My second mention is going to be my favorite goddess, Lissa. Lissa's domains were rage, fury, raging madness, frenzy, and rabies. Her Roman equivalents are ira, furor, and rabies. My third and final mention is going to be Hades. I wanted to put him on the main list badly, but I decided that the other 5 were probably more important to the Greeks. Anyway though, Hades is the oldest son of Cronus and Rhea. He was the god of the underworld and riches. His Roman equivalent was Pluto, and his symbols were Cerberus, the 3-headed dog, the cornucopia, cypress trees, keys, daffodils, scepters, and the helm of darkness. Now on to the real list. Number 5. Poseidon was the god of seas, earthquakes, horses, and storms. His Roman equivalent is Neptune, and his wife is Amphitrite, a sea goddess. He was the second son of Cronus and Rhea. In most accounts, he was swallowed by Cronus at birth, but in some, he, like Zeus, was hidden after birth by Rhea. His home is considered to be Atlantis, and his symbols were the trident, fish, dolphins, horses, and bulls. Number 4. Hephaestus was the god of blacksmiths, craftsmen, artisans, sculptors, metals, metallurgy, fire, and volcanoes. He was the son of Zeus and Hera, who was thrown off of Olympus by Hera after birth because of his deformities. After returning to Olympus, he gained revenge by making a golden throne that wouldn't allow her to stand up again. He refused to free her, so Dionysus got him drunk so he would free her. His Roman equivalent is Vulcan, and his symbols are hammers, anvils, and tongs. Almost every magical weapon in Greek mythology is said to have been crafted by him. Number 3. Artemis was a virgin goddess, whose domains were the hunt, forests, hills, the moon, and archery. Her Roman equivalent is Diana, and she is often described as the daughter of Zeus and Leto, and is the twin of Apollo. Her symbols are bows, arrows, stags, hunting dogs, the moon, deer, and cypress trees. One account of their birth is that Hera forbade Leto from giving birth on either the mainland or on an island, but the island of Delos disobeyed Hera, and Leto gave birth there. There are many other stories about her, but one of the most famous is the one of Actaeon, who witnessed Artemis' bathing. There are 2 versions of this myth. In both, Actaeon is turned into a stag and devoured by dogs. However, some say that they are Artemis' own dogs, but others say that they are Actaeon's dogs. Number 2. Zeus was the god of the sky, lightning, thunder, law, order, and justice. He was the youngest son of Cronus and Rhea, and his Roman equivalent is Jupiter. His symbols are thunderbolts, eagles, bulls, and oak trees. One account of his birth is after hiding Zeus from his father Cronus. It is said that Rhea had him in a cave on Mount Ida in Crete. After that, there are 6 accounts of who raised him. One is that he was raised by either Gaia, a goat named Amathia, a nymph named Adamthea, a nymph named Cyosura, a woman named Melissa, or a shepherd family. In the case of Cynosura, Zeus placed her among the stars as Ursa Minor. The Athena version says that since Cronus ruled over the earth and heavens and seas, she hid him by dangling him from a rope on a tree, so he was suspended between the earth, sea, and sky, making him invisible to his father. Number 1. Like Artemis, Athena is another virgin goddess. She was the goddess of wisdom, courage, inspiration, civilization, law, justice, mathematics, strength, war strategy, and arts and crafts. Minerva is the Roman goddess identified with Athena, and she was known for calm temperament and is noted to only fight for a reason. Her symbols were owls, olive trees, snakes, aegis, armor, helmets, spears, and the Gorgonian, which was an amulet with a Gorgon head on it. She is said to be a child of Zeus, who had slept with Metis. Metis was said to bear a child that was more powerful than the sire. To prevent this, Zeus swallowed Metis. However, the damage was already done. Eventually, Zeus developed an enormous headache. Then, depending on the source, Prometheus, Hephaestus, Hermes, Ares, or Pallonian hit Zeus in the head with a double-headed Meonian axe. This caused Athena to leap from Zeus's head, fully grown and armed. In a late myth, Medusa, unlike her sisters the Gorgons, was a beautiful priestess of Athena. Poseidon liked Medusa and decided to rape her, refusing to let her vow of chastity get in his way. Upon discovering this, Athena changed Medusa's form to match her sisters. Her hair turned into snakes, and her lower body turned into a tail. Meeting her gaze would turn one to stone. So that's it for this video. I will be doing more of these list type videos in the future. So, bye. Okay, that was the cheesiest ending ever. Sorry about that.